So guys, it is 4th of April and damn, it is less than 24 hours for the release of DC's most awaited movie Shazam. And guys, I am totally hyped about it. And if you are a superhero fan like me, then I'm pretty much sure that you are hyped about it too. So guys, with that being said, what we are going to do today is that we are going to watch the trailer of movie Shazam part by part and break it down to find those hidden Easter eggs in it. So guys, stick till the end of the video because there are a lot of Easter eggs coming up. Hey guys, this is KSO and you're watching Super Comic Nation, your one stop for all the superhero action, DIY movie props, movie reviews, trailer breakdowns and a whole movie breakdown. So guys, if you're a superhero fan like me and are not subscribed to the channel yet, consider subscribing. So guys, with that being said, let's begin with the trailer breakdown of movie Shazam.
You've run from foster homes in 6 counties.
I can take care of myself.
When you're 18, give these people a chance, because that's what they're giving you.
Let's begin with our main hero, that is Shazam, also known as Captain Marvel aka Billy Batson. Speaking about the origin of Shazam, Shazam's first appearance was in Viz Comics in December of year 1939. Billy gains his powers from the wizard Shazam, and with those powers, Billy can just say the magic word Shazam and gain the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. And guess what? Put all those first letters together and you get Shazam. Now, originally, Billy's home was New York City, but when DC Comics purchased the rights to Captain Marvel, they made his home Fawcett City. However, in the New 52, his home was the city of Philadelphia, and looking at the trailer, it seems to be based in Philadelphia too. Also, look closely at Billy's hoodie over here. That red hoodie is a nod to both Shazam's costume color scheme and Billy's classic look from way back in the 40s. After that, we see our Billy Batson, played by actor Asher Angels, sitting with a counselor who is telling him about his new foster parents. In the New 52, it was established that Billy is a foster child who has a troubled past bouncing from home to home. Now, let's have a look at the next clip.
This is Billy Batson. Make sure you make him feel at home.
They seem nice, but don't buy it. It gets real Game of Thrones around here. Dude, just messing around. You look at me and you're like, why so dark? You're a disabled foster kid, you've got it all.
Here, we see Jack Grayson playing the character of Freddie Freeman, and let me tell you guys, this casting is just perfect. Well, starting from the top, we see Billy's new house, and looking at it, it seems like the time period of this movie becomes more clear, that is, it's Christmas time. It is actually a fun nod to one of the stories that the writers from this movie are pulling from. Few years back, there was a backup story in the Justice League main comic book written by Jeff Johns and drawn by Gary Frank. Moving forward, we get a tease of his foster siblings, which are Freddie Freeman, Mary Bromfield, Eugene Choi, Pedro Pena, and Darla Dudley, and all the characters play a very important role, because in the comic, each of them gained the power of Shazam during that story, but they have their own unique abilities. Freddie and Mary are our old characters, Captain Marvel Jr. and Mary Marvel respectively, while Eugene, Pedro and Darla are newer. Also, check out Freddie's room. He is a big superhero fan. Not only is he wearing an Aquaman shirt with a movie specific logo on it, but also he's got himself a wooden Superman toy on his shelf. Now, let's move on to the next clip.
If you could have one superpower, what would you pick? Everybody chooses flight. You know why?
So they can fly away from this conversation.
No, because heroes fly.
What, you need your fake family to stand up for you? Hey! Man, sorry about that.
Next, we see Batman's Batarang from Batman vs Superman and Justice League right on display next to that book that is kind of interesting. Looking at the book and zooming, flipping, rotating and enhancing, the title reads, "The Bird and the Plane, the Impact of Superheroes on Society and its Future." Also, the author title on the top of the binding is an Easter egg to a DC hero, Ragman. Ragman is a hero who dons rags and uses them to fight mystical threats. Next, we see a drawer filled with newspapers, all cataloging Superman's journey in the DC EU. On the far left, you will see a Zod's invasion, then above that, a Daily Planet's article about the congressional hearing from BVS. Next one above that mentions LexCorp, which is Lex Luthor's company, and then Superman's full name in the Gotham Free Press, which could be from Superman's return from the grave in Justice League. All of these Easter eggs makes this drawer a quick refresher for the audience. Now, let's move on to the next clip.
Go, go, go! Grab him! Get out the way!
Billy Batson, I choose you as champion.
Well, the beating up earlier and the chase scene is pulled from the very same New 52 comics that I have been mentioning from the very beginning. Then, the sequence with the train transporting Billy somewhere else is directly from the New 52 as well, and his original origin, where Billy finds a magic train or a train becomes magical and whisks him away to the Rock of Eternity, which is the centerpiece of DC Multiverse and the home of the wizard, the Magic Rock. Now, pay attention at the symbols on LED screen. I have two theories as to what they are. It can either be the original train car which had wacky symbols on it, or it can also be a nod to the 7 deadly sins, which Shazam is responsible for protecting the world from. 7 symbols, 7 sins. Simple, ain't it? Now, let's move on to the next clip.
Hello?
Have a look at this mirror over here. This is a mirror straight from the comics, and its name is Francesca. And yes, it is a person, and can talk and assist Billy, and can be seen and heard only by Billy. Now, let's see what's next.
Say my name so my powers may flow through you.
But I don't know your name, sir.
Shazam.
Are you for real? Say, okay! Shazam?
So here we are introduced to the wizard himself, and we also see a bunch of chairs in the background. These are actually a nod to the Council of Eternity, which the wizard is the last living member of. Most likely he might be dying and wants to pass on the powers to the next champion. This encounter is very similar to the one shown in the comics as well. And then we see Shazam played by Zachary Levi, and boy, I love this costume. So now let's move ahead and see what's next.
This means Billy!
What is happening?
You're the only person I know that knows anything about this Cape Crusader stuff.
Can I?
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy, right?
What are your superpowers?
Superpowers, dude? I don't even know how to pee in this thing.
Here we see electricity flowing out of Shazam's emblem, which is a nod to Shazam's power from the New 52 iteration. Transforming himself using lightning is okay, but letting that power flow out of him is something new, and let me be honest guys, I loved it. Now let's see what we have next.
AM to the PM, PM to the AM.
You have super strength.
You just got
Can you fly?
If I quit your PM, I still rock Mercedes. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest.
You okay? Why are you talking?
Here, Shazam tests his power, which feels pretty practical because that's what a normal person would do if they got powers like these. Well, during his flight test, there's an Easter egg to a rather older villain from the comics, whose name is Arion. Originally, Arion is tied up with Aquaman and Atlantis. With that being said, let's see what's next.
Sit down.
You know, I don't think that's gonna buff out.
Your phone's charged. Your phone's charged.
The hell?
Move that arm, big
You're like a bad guy, right?
Get the bomb off ice. Shazam!
Here, the dropping of the car is also right from the New 52. And notice Freddie's shirt. Yup, he is wearing a Wonder Woman shirt. So typical of a fanboy. Anyways, then we are introduced to the villain of the movie, Dr. Sivana, played by Mark Strong. There's something special about the blue tint in his eyes because due to this, he is able to see magic around him. And in the comics, he accidentally released a well-known Shazam villain known as Black Adams, who will be played by none other than Dwayne Johnson. Now, let's see what we have next.
Gentlemen!
You have bullet immunity!
I'm bulletproof.
You're dead.
Sorry about your window,
Have a good
but
night.
you're welcome for not getting robbed. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm a superhero.
Next segment is just a perfect mixture of action and comedy, and the reaction he gives when he realizes that he is bulletproof is so awesome. Him bragging about being a superhero and flirting with the girl adds up to the kiddish nature of Shazam and is just perfect. We see the logo of Shazam, and believe me guys, watching the logo hyped up my excitement even more. So guys, that is it for today. That was my complete trailer breakdown of movie Shazam. In case I missed anything, feel free to mention it in the comment section below. So guys, that's all for today. I hope you have liked the video. If you have liked the video, please do like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you want to subscribe, just click on the button over here and don't forget to press on the bell icon so that you can get notified each and every time I upload a new video. So guys, that's all for today. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, this is KSO from Super Comic Nation signing off. See ya.